This fun game of musical chairs with a twist is great because no matter how many students you have, you can play and nobody gets out. So that makes it really fun. The kids can play the entire game. How we play is you have as many chairs as you have students. You put the chairs in a circle, and then you have the students stand inside the circle of chairs. This part is played like normal musical chairs. You put on some music. I'm a music teacher, so a lot of times if we're working on a certain song, that's the song that I'll play, just so they can hear it as they're playing. So they start walking inside the circle or dancing and having fun around the circle. But when the music stops, every student has to find a chair to sit on. So that's the first one. Then it gets really fun. You pull out one of the chairs, and so there'll be one student who won't have a chair, correct? So then you play the music again and they dance or walk around. This time when the music stops, the child who doesn't have a chair has to sit on the lap of another child that has a chair. Then you take out another chair and you do it again. Now you've got two kids who don't have a chair, and of course those two kids will then sit on the laps of two kids. And it gets really fun. Some of them sit on the same lap, and you've got 3 or 4. I keep pulling out chairs until usually I've got 4 or 5 kids sitting on laps. So, it depends on how many kids you have playing and how many chairs you have. But once they get to 4 or 5, I'm like, okay, we're done. And the kids just love this. I do remind them to sit really nicely on the lap of the person, like try not to just throw your whole body onto them so they don't get squished. We've played it several times. No one's ever, had a problem, but I do remind them, sit really nicely. But the kids just beg to do it over and over, and it is a really fun game. Especially I love games where no one gets out.